Oh, hi there. This is Handy, my zombie hand. Yeah, I'm just putting him to bed. He's had a rough night. We'll meet him in another video in the near future. All right? Okay, Handy, get some rest. All right, now in today's session, I will be drawing a classical zombie. In the last session, we did a fast zombie, right? It was very quick. In this session, we'll do a slower zombie. Okay? Now, there is a documented case of a real-life zombie. His name was Clavius Narcisse from Haiti. It seems he was declared dead in 1962 by the doctors in the hospital, and he was buried, actually buried. But then in 1980, 18 years later, he emerges again in the city and approaches his sister, telling her, "I'm Clavius." He must have scared the crap out of her. Okay? Anyway, his story was that he was drugged by a boko. A boko is a kind of a sorcerer who practices voodoo, okay, in Haiti and West Africa. Okay, so now what happened was he was drugged, and then after he was buried, he was dug up again. He was dug up, and he was made to work in a sugar plantation, like a slave. Yeah, so he must have got away from there. I'll put a link below the video to this story, and you can go and look at it, explore his story. It's quite interesting. Okay, so now have you got a paper and pencil ready? Let's get started. Okay, so we will draw two objects today. We'll draw a zombie, maybe chasing an elderly gentleman, because these zombies are slow, right? So we'll draw an elderly gentleman here, or an old man, all right? So if you're ready, draw along with me, okay? And I'll talk to you as I go along. So we'll start with the man first. So if you know the sequence, I start with the eyes, right? We start with the eyes. So we'll start with the eyes, a circle, another semicircle for the gentleman, and his eyes are looking back that way because there's going to be something up there, all right? Chasing him. Okay, we got the eyes. Next comes the nose, right? Okay, nose. The slightly crooked nose. Okay. Okay, eyes, nose, and then the mouth. Okay, the line slanting down this way, and the mouth. Okay, and the chin is a long chin. Okay, older people have got a kind of a chin that's sort of shaped this way. Let's go up this way, all the way up there. Okay. And then you can add some teeth in there. Maybe some teeth are missing. Couple of teeth there. And a line across here to give it a three-dimensional, 3D kind of effect. Okay? So eyes, nose, mouth. What comes next? Is ear, right? The ear. Alright? And then the head. Okay, the head. And maybe some hair there. Some hair. And then let's finish up the head with the neck. All right, and you can add some eyebrows as well. You can add them in the beginning, or you can add them once you've done the head. It's fine. Okay. All right, so we've got the head. Now let's do the body. Okay. Now for the body, okay, maybe he's got a little bit of a hunch kind of back. It's an older gentleman. Okay, like that. Maybe like that. Okay. And maybe one hand coming down this way. And you can erase that line off. And then a thumb. And let's draw him holding a walking stick, like a walking stick. Okay, let's like a rectangle over here. And add some fingers in there. And then holding a stick. You can draw a stick. See? Holding a stick, kind of stick. Alright. A simple stick. Okay, right, now the other hand maybe is at the back, maybe it's running that way. The other hand's there. Alright, 4 fingers. Let's keep it simple, right? If it's not perfect, it's fine. It's a cartoon. It's all good. Okay, now let's draw him running. So running. One leg that way, and you can add a shoe in there, and the other leg. All right. Okay, he's running. What is he running away from? A zombie. Remember the lines? Motion lines. Add some motion lines. Motion lines there. maybe some there. All right. Okay. And if you wanted to add that, that's fine as well. That makes him go faster. All right. Now let's draw the zombie. If you lose me at any point, just stop the video, just go back a little bit, and okay, have a look at it again and see how it's drawn. Okay. So we got the old man done. Now let's draw a zombie. Okay, a slow zombie, right? Let's draw the eyes. All eyes. Another eye that way. A line across there, and a line across there. Okay. Next comes the nose. Eyes, nose, and then the mouth, right? Let's go with the mouth and the chin, and some rotten teeth in there, and a line across there for the 3D effect. Eyes, nose, mouth, and you can add a tongue as well, and erase that line off. Okay, eyes, nose, mouth. If your drawing is different from mine, it's fine. I bet yours is better than mine. Eyes, nose, mouth, and then the ear. Maybe some of parts of the ear is missing. And then the head. All right, let's do the head now, like that. And let's do a little thing up there. You see? Like part of the skull's missing. And maybe the brain's been exposed. That's the brain, part of the brain. And then add a couple of lines there to join it to the brains. You see, the brains are exposed. And you know what you can do to the brains? You can add some red. If you got some red, if you do some, you can do the coloring in later. It makes it look a bit like a brain, a bloody brain. Okay, if you got the red color, just drop my marker cap. Okay, and then we got the head. You can add some hair in there if you wanted to, a bit of hair. And then we finish up the head with the neck. All right, and you can add stuff on the head. All right, let's draw a worm. How about a worm coming up from the head? You know, zombies are decaying, right? They're all decaying and bits and pieces falling off. Okay, let's draw a worm. Okay, 2 lines coming up from here, from the face. Then draw 2 eyes, and then a mouth. Oh. You can rub this line off. Now we're going to draw the worm coming up from the head. So maybe just a line across there. Let's close it off. See? It's like a hole in the head. It's a worm coming out. And add some lines on the worm. Okay? Right. And you can add stitches on the head. Like they all stitched up. Stitches. And maybe even the nose. You can add a band-aid on the nose. Okay? You can add your own stuff if you want to. You can add bits and pieces there. You can draw another worm, maybe coming up from the head somewhere. Alright, so you got the head done. And you can color this in at the end of the drawing, alright? Zombies are green in color, right? Yeah, and you can add other colors for the costumes and so on. Alright, let's draw his hand. A torn shirt, his body. Again, don't stress about proportions in cartoons. Proportions don't really matter. Okay, just an image. You form an image in your mind and just draw it out. Okay, just get the drawing done. Okay, now that's right. So you got the hands here and some fingers coming down this way. All right, then maybe another finger there, maybe. All right, and the other hand over there. Another finger over there. Okay. You know how zombies walk, right? Kind of stiff, you know. Hands this way and the legs are stiff. So how should we draw the legs? Let's see. Alright, let's draw the legs this way. Draw his butt, his pants. Alright. And then his legs. Maybe another toe there. There's some hair on his legs. So one leg done, one leg up this way, and the other leg just going on the ground, just going down to the ground, like that. Some hair on his legs again. Okay. I'm not sure if this looks like Clavius Narcisse. A cartoon version of him, alright? Okay. I think there is a picture of him. If you go look up, I'll put a link in the video, right? Like I said earlier, and I go look it up. There's an image of him. Okay, maybe a torn shirt. Okay. Torn shirt, maybe a torn pants. And maybe this as well. Zombies do fart, I suppose. They are kind of human, even though they are the undead. So those are undead farts. Okay, once you finish the drawings and color them up. And every drawing that you draw, usually we name them, right? In cartoons, you give them a name. So this could be, I'll just call him Joe. That could be Zombie. That's Clavius. Okay, that's Clavius. And you know, zombies, they like to eat. What's their favorite food? Brains. So maybe this guy is saying, after his lunchtime, he's saying brains. B-R-A-I-N. Brains. He's hungry for brains. This guy is saying something as well. Help. And to make him look older, like this zombie, right? For this man, to make him older, look a bit more older, you can add some lines. Add some lines there. Some lines there. Some wrinkles. Lots of lines. Some lines on the head. Makes him look older. Okay? Good. And then just put a sleeve there. So you can add stuff onto your drawings. Okay? Once you finish your drawings, add little bits and pieces to drawings. Even for the ear, you can add another line in there. For the earlobes and so on. Alright, so that's our zombie with a worm sticking out his head. And you can draw some gooey stuff, you know. Get some green color. If you got green, if you got some color pencils, when you color in your drawings and put some green stuff coming up from the mouth, gooey stuff, you know. Alright, okay, good. And you can even draw a fly, you know, a fly, a house fly, or kind of a fly. You can draw a little fly buzzing around his, maybe here. Draw a little fly. Simple fly, cartoon fly. 2 eyes. Add the eyes. A little mouth. 1, 2. Add some wings maybe. Wings. Add some legs. Buzzing around. Bzzz. Must be some juicy stuff up there. He's eyeing the stuff up there. Looking at stuff. Ooh, that's good. Pretty good stuff for the flies. Okay, simple fly. Okay, so this is a classical zombie. So look up the history of a story about Clavius Narcisse, right? A real life zombie. And this case has been really documented. Okay, so if a zombie apocalypse happens, how do you deal with zombies? Remember the last video I showed you? How do you deal with zombies? How do you destroy them? Remember the rolling pin? Okay, that's effective. Rolling pin. If this doesn't work, then get something to chop the head off. But if it's got a thick neck, then you got a problem. Then you need one of these, right, to saw the neck off. But don't pull a zombie towards you. If it falls on you, you're gone. All right. So be careful. Okay. So I hope you had a bit of fun with this zombies. Now subscribe and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, the next video is going to be a surprise for you, alright? Probably a surprise for me as well. Okay, I'll see you then. Take care. Bye for now.